I found out my husband was living a completely different life 3 days after my wedding. Just 3 days, oh. I'm still shaking as I type this. Because even me, I don't understand how I entered this kind of situation. I'm 29. And my husband is 35. We met at a friend's birthday party. He was calm, soft-spoken. You know all those kind of cute guys that don't talk too much. That's the best description for my husband. He said he was an oil and gas worker. You know all those people that works, all these engineers that works on the ocean and they stay for months. I verified it that's where he works and it makes sense. I didn't think too much about it. To me, I'm like, I don't ama. Don't get me wrong, I also have my own work and I also earn in my own little way. So I'm comfortable on my own. But that made him actually very more attractive. Within 8 months after talking back and forth, we were engaged. My mom was already asking questions. She said, why is everything so fast like this? But me, I was tired. All my friends are already married, some with 2 kids, and this man looked stable. He looks okay to me. He paid my rent, he sorted my bills, he did everything for me without me even asking. He even helped my mom fix her shop. Sometimes when my siblings are in need, he always come through. So if it's financially, he's always there. On our wedding, it was small but classy. I don't want too much crowd. Besides, I don't have that much friends. We did small introduction. We did white wedding, and everything looked so perfect. Or so I thought. While we were still dating, I noticed something different about his house. Just a tiny little detail, but I didn't really think too much about it as at then. The house was nice. It wasn't too flashy, but there were no personal pictures, no childhood photos, no family frames, nothing. I asked him. He laughed and said he's a private person. I didn't push. I thought maybe because he didn't really like taking pictures. We all have people like that in our corner, right? First night, everything was normal. I was happy. I was finally married. Second day, it was just the usual. And then the third day, that was when everything scattered. Around 6:30 a.m., someone started banging the gate like they wanted to break it down. I was still in bed. My husband wasn't beside me. I thought maybe he stepped out to buy something. The banging continued. Then I heard a woman's voice shouting, open these gates. Open these gates. I know you are inside. My heart started beating fast. Before I could even process anything, the gate somehow opened. I still don't know if someone helped her or she forced it. She pushed the door open, and the first thing she said when she saw me was, so you are the new one? I'm like, I'm the new one. I thought maybe I was dreaming. Who is this woman? What's she talking about? I faced my husband, and then she said, did he tell you that he travels for work, or he told you that I'm his cousin? I'm like, told me that you are his cousin. What are you talking about? I don't even know who you are. I am his wife, she shouted. Legally married wife, and we have 2 children. I started shaking. At that moment, I asked my husband and he denied it. He just stood there, quiet, like a child who has been caught. He didn't answer immediately. Then he said, it's complicated. Complicated? I screamed. That word almost made me mad. The woman started shouting. She has been suspicious for months, but she didn't ask too much questions because he always travels. He always goes to work, which take him months before he comes back. So she wasn't really that suspicious. But eventually, when she could click that he was going for longer days this time, that he suddenly started traveling more often, that she found messages on his phone, but he kept denying. She said she even begged him to tell her the truth, but he kept lying until someone sent her our wedding pictures. That was how she traced me. I started crying. I didn't know how to feel. I felt numb. As she was shouting and insulting him, I was watching both of them, and something didn't sit right with me. She wasn't just angry, she was hurt. She was deeply hurt. And him, he wasn't even begging. He just kept saying, calm down, we will sort it out. 2 wives? At some point, she turned to me and said, Madam, I hope you are ready, because I'm not going anywhere. I realized in that moment I wasn't the only victim. This woman has been with him for years, built a life, had a children, and me, I entered halfway, thinking I was the main wife. But that's not all. Later that day, after she left, I packed my things. I was ready to leave, but he stopped me. He sat me down. He said he still loves his first wife, but the relationship has been dead for years, that they are only together because of his children. He said when he met me, he felt alive again. He said he planned to sort everything out before he goes this far. I asked him, so why did you marry me? He said because I didn't want to lose you. That answer, I don't even know if it's selfish or honest. Since that day, I've been in my friend's house. My mom is saying I should leave him immediately. My friends are insulting me for even thinking twice. But the truth is I'm confused, because this man did things for me that no one has ever done. He showed up for me in every way possible. And part of me is wondering, was it all a lie? Or can someone actually love 2 people at the same time? He has been calling me every day, begging, saying he will fix everything, but he hasn't told his first wife to leave, and she already said she's not going anywhere. And I understand that because I'm also a woman too. At this point, this man is a good man, and I love him so much. I am so confused right now. I don't want to leave this marriage, but I also don't want this woman in our lives anymore. I need help and I need advice. If you found out 3 days after your wedding that your husband already has a wife and kids, but you can see he genuinely cares about you too, would you walk away immediately? This was how someone narrated her story to me, and she came to me for advice. I don't know what to tell her. Please, you people should advise her in the comment section. That'll be all for now. Bye, guys.